representing TIA, Truckers International Organisations, Norske Yrkeschaufförer, Transportarbeiterforbundet i Göteborg, and Transport and Miljö DK. I stand here in front of you as a spokesman for Scandinavian organisations, counting 4,500 owner drivers, hauling companies and workers. We came here today from the vast part of this very continent because you have waved the flag of freedom and trouble, told us that enough is enough and that a solution is more than just needed. So we have chosen to join in from Sweden, Norway and Denmark, an area that in kilometres of distance is half the way through Europe. This said, and our good salute given to every single of you, I think I'm man for putting words on most of your thoughts, worries and harsh feelings. Once not so long ago, we were all of us from each our country now benched together at the evening meal in France, Holland, Belgium, Germany, Poland, Spain, Italy, Greece, or wherever the destination of the goods that we carried took us on our journey. We were happy, we were proud, we were able to support our families to progress and to say we have a life and a livelihood. Then came first the common market. We kept on as brothers, each doing our part in the task. Then came first the common market. We kept on as brothers, each doing our part in the task of connecting the traders and companies around Europe. Competition were nothing that we feared. We had no reason to, and we should not have any reason to fear at all. Today, years later, without a single citizen being asked, without a single man or woman being asked their opinion, nor their vote, the politician that claims to represent our nations has joined us in a European Union. More of word and promises than of strong doings. They have formed and shaped a monster that only have the empty words of freedom for man, woman and child written on it. Though the EU promises all the freedom to travel, to look for work, to settle where we would like, passport free in the Schengen area, the truth is a different one, ladies and gentlemen. The bare and sorry truth is the following. The EU is a union, a degenerated place where only hedge funds, corrupt bankers, huge corporations and criminal minds benefits from the total lack of control with the exploitation of our equal man, brothers and sisters in the new countries. They were only invited inside the EU for one solely clear reason, to make us fight about the grains in the daily bowl of rice. Yep. That's all they want to pay us, my dear fellows. I say enough is enough. I'm certainly not a socialist, nor a communist, nor am I an anarchist. But I am the most dangerous creature this world has ever seen. I'm a man whose livelihood has been threatened due to the fact that money has always lacked a sense. And what it lacks mostly is named smell. Unfortunately, they don't smell in either pockets, nor in hedge funds or in banks that all you tax-paying people so recently salvaged from the sinking into the deep sea of no return. But there is a way to make the shiny coin and a noble bill tell something about both its whereabouts and its coming to the pocket or the account that hides it. That's called transparency, for all to see where and why it flows in certain directions. That is doable, and that is the aim we are going to set, and by which mark we shall make pressure and squeeze them until they do as told and implement this very finest of standards. That's what we want applied and set first in all laws. That together with the recognition of the fact that no union can be without the necessary police infrastructure to investigate border-crossing crimes. I say, no more Billy bets and scams.
Hey!
And now time has come to make the responsible politicians face their mistakes. It's time to tell them what they have promised. They declared a union was born, a place where freedom should be the dominant factor, for labouring people, for companies, for woman, child and man. For us all, the project of the European Union should be a new world, setting standards for good behaviour amongst all, from capital to child. Well, fellas, that's not what we've got. We've got a sour mash, not suitable for anything as things are at the moment. It's like this. The banks that you also recently salvaged are now killing us as people by their greeds. The same crooks that have no shame at all kills the smaller businesses where most of us earn our livelihoods. The bastards only provide capital for crimes that goes in the billions. More money to Morgan Stanley and fellow criminals. Less money to our small bosses and businesses, because their affairs has only little or no interest. It was once said by a very wise man, a country should be judged on how it protects its people. Well, I see no protection unless we stand side by side, my fellows. I see it's time to fight back and take what is ours to protect what we love and honour. So let's teach them a good old-fashioned lesson and do what must be done, setting wrong things right. Let's give them back a bit of the taste of their own prestigious word, union. I say like this: one trade, one union, one salary, equal for all, no matter from which country.
Hey! Hij is nog niet klaar. Hij is goed bezig.
Why should that then be set by the lowest standard? Let's claim the highest one, so that everyone gets the benefits of this very union. I say, the way we suffer, being away from home mostly, that it should be like it used to be. We were paid a decent salary and compensated partial for the lost family time. We have no reason to fight over the sour grains of rice in the bowl we are served to share in today's European Union. We have a reason to stand shoulder by shoulder until that ball of rice is turned into a good ball of golden coins that can let us share with our colleagues with pure pride. So let's help the politicians at their aim to reduce transport a bit. Let's help making it a bit more expensive so they think twice before they ship something out. That will help not only the very climate, but also our moods quite a bit. And let's get one demand more to shine through clearly and with clear voice saying, no more countries gets a border opened just to become slaves.
Hey!
In the future, from this day on, the EU shall be committed to first invest and bring the infrastructure from farm to parliament in alignment of the EU 17 standards before the country's populations are to be called and serve as EU members. Of course, we all do remember, with pride and honour, how we sat benched, shoulder by shoulder, high and low, laughing together, because we were equals, man to man, and so shall it be. Right, great, and long live you all.
Hey!
Thank you, fantastic. Nou, ik heb er niks te veel gezegd, hè?
Nee.
Ze zeggen altijd in Scandinavië, het zijn van die coole, koude mensen. Nou, echt niet hoor. Want als je nu rekent dat de chauffeurs daar in Noorwegen en Zweden momenteel met t-shirts rondlopen. Van ik ben de laatst Zweeds sprekende chauffeur. Dat er in Denemarken al 8000 chauffeurs uitgegooid zijn en die zijn vervangen. Dit lot staat ons in feite allemaal te wachten. Vandaar dat ze nu ook in het geweer zijn gekomen. Geweldig, dankjewel Rune. En een goede terugreis. En dan krijgen we nu een spreker, een jongeman van de FNV in Nederland. Die sleept momenteel transportbedrijven voor de rechter. Die pakt iedereen aan. Die stelt dat dus opdrachtgevers zet die in het daglicht en zet ze te kijken. Mensen, hij wordt al zacht.